Yo, what's up guys? How you doing today? So let me just start off by saying a few things about what's actually going to happen in the video. So the first thing I want to mention is that for the people not in the tournament, there is a tournament. You cannot sign up. It is officially closed, so just in case you want to know, but if you want to watch some of my cool videos about the tournament, that might be kind of interesting for you. So let me go over the quick few rules about the tournament. It's just, you need 4 towers only, so 4 towers. You do not get the 5th tower slot. First map is always Park, and then the loser picks the next few battles. It's best of 5, which makes it kind of interesting because you can play quite a few battles. You can, I think best of 5 is probably better than best of 3 because best of 3 probably means you're a better player, but best of 5 means you're more likely a better player. And you could go on forever and say, well, it'll keep getting better the more trials you actually do. Well, that's totally true, but I think 5 is a good amount of games to play. So let's go over, I'm not going to really talk about my strategies for the first few games. I'm going to go over more about random crap that I wanted to talk about first, such as news and things going on with my channel, and random things that I might just want to talk about. One other thing is, for your guys' tournament battle, so I've gotten this question quite a bit, so if you have a person that you are supposed to play in the tournament and you cannot find him, for example, if you've gone on Skype and you've gone on YouTube and you've messaged him twice or 3 times and he just won't respond to you, wait until about Tuesday next week, and if he still doesn't respond, then I will talk to you, or you can come talk to me and we'll talk about what we're going to do for that situation. But here's the thing, guys, I want proof that you've messaged them and re-messaged them and tried a couple times. I know for the first round, I guess, of games that we're probably going to have a couple people who just signed up for the tournament and they just kind of forgot about it or didn't care. And then after that, we're probably going to have more intense players who actually know what they want to do and actually want to play in the tournament show up. So I'm hoping that this one's just the first get-going tournament part that's kind of sucks. And hopefully we can remedy that. But like I said, guys, please try your best to find that person. It's only been about 3 days, so you still do have 4 full days to actually play your games and get going. So you do have quite a bit of time. Don't freak out just yet, but you might want to start worrying a little bit. One other thing that I want to talk about that's kind of new for me is that I am officially going to be, I'm going to be partnering with a network, a gaming network. So that's going to be kind of nice for me. I don't really have to partner with a game network, but they were pretty nice to me, so I decided to help them out, I guess, help myself out a little bit in the process. And yeah, so I'll just keep you guys updated about that. Realistically, nothing is going to change. They really don't have any rules for me or anything. I'm just kind of partnering up with them because I can. As far as future videos go, so guys, I know I have not been uploading very much Bloons Tower Defense Battles videos in quite a while. I know, I've kind of been slacking. It's not really been as much slacking as I've been really busy, and not only really busy with my life and with schoolwork and all that nonsense, I've actually been really busy with the tournament. Hosting the tournament is extremely busy, and having these people all want me to add them on Skype, you might not realize it, but it's quite a bit of work, and when you have 70 people who all want individual attention, it does get quite bothersome and or lots of work. So I do my best. I've been trying to keep up with it. I'm hoping it's going to die down pretty soon, but I do not have time to play every single person, so I'm sorry. I just cannot play every single person. If you keep asking and I keep saying no, I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I can't play you guys all. So I will be hopefully uploading quite a few videos in the next few days, I guess. I'm going to make all my videos right now over the next probably about hour and a half or so. I'm going to make probably like 6 or 7 videos, and I'm just going to upload them throughout the weekend and up until tomorrow, because I am going home for the weekend, which means I cannot make videos. I cannot make videos over the weekend because I go home and I don't have a PC. I have a crappy laptop. So yeah, hopefully you guys will be interested in that. Now this game was pretty darn close. This is, of course, my worst level ever. I hate Yin Yang. I am terrible at Yin Yang. I don't know why I'm so terrible at it. I just cannot do very good at it for some reason. I always lose too much lives. Maybe I go too much economy. Who really knows? I don't. But the loser picked the map, so of course he picked this map, and he probably knew my weakness from watching some of my videos, because I always say I don't like Yin Yang. So if you guys are in the tournament and you guys want to beat me, probably check out Yin Yang. It's probably my weakest map, and things like that. And then he went for a regrow Regrow Camo Rush, which is kind of intense. I thought I was going to lose there, but I didn't. I had 4 boomerangs, which was just enough. And then I saw that he had only about 3 towers, but I didn't think a Regrow Rush was actually going to beat him, so I decided to wait. I'm going to wait for a little while, but then you know what the next best thing to actually think about is some Regrow Ceramics, guys. So if you're not going to beat somebody with a Regrow Rush on 13 with rainbows, go with the Ceramics, and you can probably win. Now it looks like most of the balloons did not get through by me, but eventually I did actually end up beating him. I don't think that was lag that was beating him. I think I actually did win. So game number 3 on the same level. Of course, he knew my weakness. He wanted to play this level again, and he hosted it, as you can see, by him being on the left and me being on the right. I will probably be talking about a little bit about targeting in some future videos, because I think people really slack on targeting. I target quite a bit during my games. You might not think about it, but first, close, strong, things like that really do matter. A lot for boomerangs, especially in the beginning. Some for cannons. Mortars, I mean, you don't really have targeting for that, but you want to put it in a good spot. You know, attack shooters really don't matter, but, you know, there's a lot of towers that they do actually matter quite a bit. 3-0 boomerangs, I usually put them on close or first, just so whatever they hit, they can hit as fast as possible and just start popping balloons so they can ricochet into different balloons. And what do we got going on here? So I really only have 2 farms right now, but I do have 325 in-game economy. It's pretty freaking sweet. 325 in-game economy. I like that. I've been actually doing more in-game economy than usual, and I've actually had somebody play me, and they went to full in-game economy, no farms, and they surprisingly did fairly well. I wouldn't say they did pro, but they almost beat me, and we got to around like 23 or 24. So it was pretty darn intense, guys, overall. And balloon economy has definitely made a comeback. A lot more people are going balloon economy instead of farm economy, which is definitely weird. Now, if you notice, I'm losing quite a few lives here. I went just a little bit too much economy, I think. And eventually I'm like, okay, guys, it's time. We got to get the 3-0 boomerang for level 8. So I get my 3-0 boomerang, and I think I'm completely safe. I should be good, guys. You can't lose with a 3-0 boomerang and a 2-3 boomerang, except when this happens. I don't know what happened, but I lost. It didn't make sense to me, but it happened. So, whatever. This is game number 4. So it's 2-1 right now. I won 2, he won 1. And of course I'm getting a little bit worried now. I'm thinking, whoa, if I can lose a game like that, well, what the heck? What if I lose 2 games like that? And then the 3rd game comes, and what if I lose a 3rd game like that? That would not be good. I would not like losing in the first round of the tournament, especially when I'm kind of a high seed in the tournament. I'm seed like 55 or so, which means I am about 9th place or so. So if I get 9th place, that's what place I should get in the tournament, according to my battle score, or my seed, or whatever you want to call it. And this game was kind of fun. I like the temple. I got to pick the temple. So I kind of like the temple, guys, compared to most people. I think a lot of people tend to not like the temple. And I like the temple because I can get pretty good economy, and some other people usually can't. But the thing is, a lot of people that are playing this tournament are watchers of my videos. So they kind of do the same thing that I do. Which can be bad news, I suppose. It's not always the best thing for everybody to do the exact same thing when I think it's the best thing to do. But hey, there's no reason I should be complaining. If I was complaining, I just wouldn't make the videos. That would be the best thing ever. But I like you guys, so I'm going to make the videos anyways. He tries attacking me with some black balloons. Not going to do anything with versus my 2-3 boomerang. Massing some economy here, guys. Even regrow blacks or regrow whites are not going to do very much. Now the thing I noticed is I have way more economy than him. I have more balloon economy probably, more than likely. And I have more farm economy. So overall my economy is destroying his. But on the other hand, you never know when the frick somebody's going to come out with some random attack at you and just randomly win and not going to make you happy. Versus regrows, I often make just 1 extra boomerang here, such as a 2-0 boomerang, and it makes it so no regrow blacks or whites will actually get through. On the other hand, if you usually have 1 every once in a while, you'll lose some lives versus regrow blacks and whites. So I go with my mortar here. It's getting pretty darn intense, guys. Got to make sure you get your cam protection up, so I get my cam protection 2-3 mortar, not just a 0-3 or a 1-3 or anything like that. Round 12, I notice he doesn't have any cam protection. Go for a camo attack, and then I see, okay, fine. Oh, that's good. It didn't beat him, though. I didn't have enough money. So round 13 comes out, and regrow attack, and shazam, bazam, and that is the game. Tournament seed number 1, game over.